What is up, guys? Welcome back. I have shot a lot of video this morning, and my squirrel brain was like, no, we need to make sure everybody knows about the soap launch tomorrow. So, Etsy restock tomorrow at noon. Again, we will be at a vendor fair, and we already know the Wi Fi signal is bad. So, I will climb whatever mountain I need to climb to make sure the shop goes live. If it doesn't go live right at noon, just keep hitting refresh. We will have our Christmas soap on there. There will be Pumpkin Swirl Delight on there as well. And hi, Mamacita. Hello. Okay, well, I just wanted to pet you. So if you don't want the pets, hi. I know I crouched. So here is, I thought I would show you guys a couple quick clips of the amount of literal, just unbelievable amount of soap. I can't even, I look back and I'm like, okay, I made that all in 1 month. Oh my goodness. It is going to be the biggest soap launch we have ever done. So be there, get your Christmas supply. Here's some of the soap stacks. And then I would like to finish off with, I brought President Snow over here yesterday for the, I just love watching this, sorry. Just them being happy and eating and I just love it. Brought President Snow over here yesterday because it was warm. We're going to be in the mid 60s during the day now. High 50s, low 60s, and 40s for the night. Probably for about another week until like next Thursday. So we'll play everything by ear. By next Thursday, he should be having some hair growth back on that side. It'll just we'll weigh all factors before we decide to put him over here permanently. Yes, 100%. He does now officially live with the ladies, so we will see President Snow every day. And you guys will get tired of me showing him. I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to tell you right now, I was watching this video this morning thinking about how I was going to edit it, and I was just dry. Just the whole shoot was dry. It was lacking any of the lusters. It was factual. So if you get bored halfway through and you stop, I get it. But for a lot of you guys who don't know President Snow's origin story, I will explain it in this video in a very dry, monotone, sad state. I wasn't sad. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, that's how Frosty Mom came into fame. Yes, did you see her look at me when I said her name? And just some things I've never seen happen in goats ever. Now, I've only been raising goats for like 6 years, so I'm sure there's lots that I haven't seen. But here's Mr. Snow chilling with the ladies yesterday. He wasn't chilling with the ladies. He is essentially locked in this stall where he has all of his needs met versus being locked in the cage that you guys saw in his original video, which is small for a reason, to keep him in one place so he doesn't injure himself. Now he has a 64 square foot condo with all of his needs. So there's a reason for that too. We do not want him out here with the girls mingling. If one of them decide they don't like him, they're going to do that right there. Bash. And we just can't have them hitting him in his side. If you guys watch enough, and I know a lot of you guys know, they go right for the guts. They get angry at a goat, they go right for the side, boom. And I can't have them ripping open his stitches or injuring any of that muscle tissue in there. We want him to heal. And so I'm find myself rambling upon nothingness. I mean, the goats are cute though. You're seeing the goats, but oh wait. Ah, the wee stallion. Look at ya, Miss Cookie. I want to say two things real quick before we switch to the snow video. If you guys watched my book collab video with Roots and Refuge, please jump in the comments and tag Jess. If you have to just go back to the video and pop it on and comment to tag Jess in that, tag at Roots and Refuge Farm. Totally appreciate that. She wants people tagging videos so that she can find them, because she's not going to know I created a video, right? So I tagged her on Instagram and I think TikTok, and I commented in her original video that she put out to have other creators put their book list out there. So, but if she doesn't see that, I'm sure she gets, I mean, she's at like 650,000 subs, so I'm sure she gets quite a few comments and things like that. If you guys want to help me out, jump in her comments, let her know that we did the video, and I would appreciate that. The other thing, I flashed a secret message. Super secret message. Super secret message yesterday in the video yesterday. And bruh, like, what's your end game? Didn't have one, did you? Just didn't have one. Rule number 2, goats. If they can, they will. Does this knock over? And if I knock it over, will it break? Number 2, if they can, they will. I'll cut this out a little bit, but I just want to see what our end game is. Chew the string. Okay. Just a couple little rocks bouncing around inside the brain there. So right before I popped up kind of my Zioncreekfarm logo with Cookie's face and Cookie and Struzel on the porch battling and the soaps, I put 0.8 seconds of a little message out there that, well, let's just say this. The Cookie Don't Care shirt is created. It is done. As far as design goes, it's just go back to yesterday's video and pop in there and look at it. And it's just right at the beginning of the video there. And it is there. I just gave you a little snippet. It will be in the December Etsy restock. The Cookie Don't Care shirt, unless anything crazy happens, will be on the Etsy restock for December 2nd. And we got a bunch, but I don't know how long they'll last. So jump in there and get your shirt. Guys, on the shirts, just put your shirt in your order. I have done every possible solution that I can think of. And I've put different sizes, weights, quantities. I've tried to get it in big boxes, little boxes, medium boxes. I've tried just a straight poly bag. It won't work. Etsy is not your friend. I know it's going to tell you like shipping is like $12 just for the shirt or $24 for just put your shirt in your order, okay? I will fix the shipping and you will get your money refunded to you, okay? So don't panic. It's just I don't even know. I've done forums, I've talked to people, I've chatted. They're like, I don't know what you're doing either. I tell them what I'm doing. They're like, that should work just fine. That's what I do. I sell shirts. Doesn't work. Etsy does not like the combination of the shirt and the soaps. So I don't know what it is, guys, but just put your shirt in there, pay the shipping, whatever stupid exorbitant amount of money it tells you that it is, and I will refund the difference between the actual shipping cost and the cost of the shirt for normal shipping plus your soap or whatever. We do not charge extra for shipping. What you see is exactly what I pay to the post office for shipping. If it's over that, I will adjust and give you guys refunds. If you've had a refund, so jump in the comments and confirm if you want to. But just just do it and I will fix it. That's the only thing I can say. And okay, so that is that. And here is the video yesterday from President Snow coming over here. Look at your beard blowing in the wind. So regal. No? You just want a boy to... Yes? Okay, we'll get you one. Do you have one? That one. Snickers is her favorite boy. Always has been since day one. She has loved him. So I don't know what it is. If there's 20 boys on the fence, she's gonna go to Snickers. He's just your man, huh? Well, we'll get you a man's, and we'll get... I don't think anybody else is getting a man's today. No, nobody else. All right, there's President Snow. Enjoy the weekend, and we will see... Well, we'll still see you tomorrow anyway. You have to listen to me, yep. Is that your mom, baby? Your surrogate mama. For you guys that don't know the story, President Snow was Sweet Ambrosia's baby. Sweet Brosie. The vet really had to go up in her full, just as, it was not good. Managed to pull him out. By all means, he should have been dead. And he lived. Obviously, he's standing there. His mom, Sweet Brosie, she actually started the first collar on the wall up there. She ended up passing away a couple days later. I think she might have had a tear in her uterus, and then she bled out on the inside. He's got Valbazin on his lips. Noticed a little bit of tapeworm in his poo. So President Snow survived. That's kind of how he got his name. Killed his mama, basically. Not really, but... and he's pure white. I can't remember if it was... I don't know if it was snowing the night he was born or not, or snowed the night before. His mom lived for about 2 days after he was born. I had actually been over here checking on her around the clock. And about every 2 to 4 hours. And I had been over here. She was up. She was feeding him. H came over a couple hours later to check on her. And she had passed away. So, that's not the end of the story. Sweet Mama Frosty we had just sold her son, who was born to her, and so she was still in milk, and he needed milk. Now, there's no rhyme or reason why any goat would adopt a very strange, not born to her, didn't have any fluids rubbed on said goat to make it smell like her goat. There's no reason she should have or would have adopted him. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. Just a straight adoption. Not any means of manipulation, just straight adoption. I was milking her, and I thought, well, if nothing else, she's used to being nursed by her little guy, who was Ferdinand. And you can go check Ferdy Fans for the Ferdinand fan page on Facebook. Ferdy Fans, F-E-R-D-I, fans, F-A-N-S. Fans of Ferdinand. Hi, I am trying to shoot a video. I am. Are we doing a look? Are we doing a sweetest goat in the world competition? See who wins. You both have your qualities. So Mama Frosty, I just took him out and I put him on the stand while she was being milked, and he started drinking and she didn't care. And that's what I don't want though. Can't have that. Can't have that. No, Mama. No. He does still smell quite bucky, so that's probably why she's offended. She hit him up here. We can't have her hitting him back here, so that's on me. He's good though. He has nothing. It is tight. There's no seepage. There's nothing leaking or anything like that. It looks really good. So Mama Frosty actually adopted President Snow, and she nursed him up until we weaned him. So then we thought, well, let's keep Sweet Brosie's line alive. What's up, handsome? So he was an Ambrosia latte son of Jack Baby, which is where he gets his bangs. And so we thought we'll keep his line alive. And Tracy from Arrowhead Acres Farms, LLC, I always have to throw that in there. She said, why don't I take him and breed him to one of my girls? Any girl you want. We'll breed him to any of the girls that you want him bred to. And you can have a pick of does. If it takes a year, if it takes 2 years, if it takes 5 years, until you get, you know, a Sweet Brosie. And we can never thank her enough for that. Just putting the gesture out there. And then we were doing checks one day and realized that he only had one testicle that had dropped into the scrotum, and that he was a crypt orchid buck. Even if he could get the job done, typically what will happen is because the one testicle is up inside the abdomen, it'll be too hot and it'll basically kill the sperm. So there is still potential that he could breed, but if he did, then there's the potential that he passes on the crypt orchid. So we decided to just go ahead and have him surgically fixed. So they ended up taking out the scrotum, the testicle out of the scrotum, and then they had to do exploratory surgery to find the testicle that was inside the abdomen. He's been in the house for 2 days. He looks phenomenal. I watch his poop because, one, I always watch goat poop. It tells you a lot. We already discussed that. And his was really, really hard right after surgery. So I was watching and waiting for that to kind of transition back to soft pellets. And it had, and I just caught this fleck of white as he was using the bathroom yesterday, and it's tapeworms. So I just treated him for tapeworms. Outside of that, he is eating like insane amounts of hay. He's drinking well. His urine still is clear and looks really good. He's acting normal. He looks bright. I take him outside and he's munching the grass like you would not believe. He's just eating like a stallion. And so I'm going to leave him over here today. I will bring him back in tonight because it is going to get below freezing again. And then we're looking at temps that are daytime temps in the 50s and nighttime temps that are above freezing. It'll be a day-by-day call. If I think it's even going to get even close to freezing, they're saying a lot of our night temps are going to be close to 40 degrees. So if there's an issue, I would definitely just take him back in the house until he starts getting a decent amount of hair growth back on his side there. I know, buddy. So that's Mr. Snow. He will be spending days over here. I'm going to keep him in this stall until just, I don't quite know how long. It's going to be a play-by-ear scenario whenever we think he is good to go. He's going to live with the girls now. So a lot of people have asked, where is he going to live? Definitely living with the girls. So he will stay in this barn. So you get to see him every day. How, buddy? And it's just a matter of, I want him to be nice and healed before we give him a bath. So I don't want to get the stitches too wet, and I don't want to get any water or anything in the scrotum while it's trying to dry off. So we'll just play everything by ear for now. Huh. Health is better than worrying about you being not a stinky boy. Right? Right. And then we'll get you out here when we don't think the girls are going to bust you open. Because they're savages. They're savages. They are. Oh, you're so beautiful, buddy. All right. What's up, big dog? All right.